It's Gurley power. It's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's
still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And in the red zone. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
Nice catch right there.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Garoppolo looks to throw, and it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7 as they got closer to...
This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the final tally. Ebron caught left side. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Green brings it in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Garoppolo over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. To throw is Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 49er fans likely holding their breath watching Garoppolo scramble, but that time it pays off. He's in one piece, and he's got the first down. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. And that's complete to Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. A field goal from here is 60+, so the offense stays out there. They're going on 4th down. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. On 3rd down, Bernard. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd.
Here we go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable. All right, so here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down.
you hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles.
And it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ty Montgomery. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
Yeah, let's get second.
On first down, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo on the screen, Bernard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him. Right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A.J. Green as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give it. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and
this defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Garoppolo now. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18.
Here we go. Black 80! Watch 54. Watch the run.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Escaping the... And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yeah, good job.
Antonio Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. On 4th down, Darnold. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The time to pull out the stop. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are at the confluence. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense. And what can they do with their go-around?
21. Kill.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, it's McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. This for his running back, McCoy. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Rams... Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. From the gun now on third down, Carr. And Tate's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And Brandon, from our time in college...
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On play action, it's Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Carr, and that is incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So they... Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Golden Tate. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now Joe Mixon, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be. All right, the field goal unit is out there. Let's see if they can knock this one through. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Ebron caught left side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Throwing his car on third down. Bryant has it. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're... Back now in Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Running on fourth, exact line. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down. A red zone alert forthcoming here. A first and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. They'll run with Montgomery, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now a run with Montgomery. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Ty Montgomery with touchdown number 7. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. First and 10 at the 11.
He can't, man. He's not going to get me.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And John Brown's got it complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 16th touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Geno Atkins, and it'll be a turnover. It's a third down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Garoppolo to throw. Ebron's got it. Oh, no, he lost the football. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. Green brings it in. Shifts free at the 15. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. To give him the yardage. A red zone alert forthcoming here. A first and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for the Steelers, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always,
a scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180!
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Check.
On third down, it's Prescott. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to... On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. To throw again on second down. Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Geno Atkins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
52's the mic.
Right here.
Prescott from the gun on third. And that is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. This is Mostert. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They go play action here on 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Geno Atkins, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You think back to last year, Dak Prescott was sacked 56 times, 2nd most in the league behind Deshaun Watson of the Texans. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Mostert. Evades him at the 20, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing, Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Yep. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll check this one down to McCoy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Well, that will go down as a 15. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. In this weather, any big play. Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. To throw is Prescott. Fights loose. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. On first down, Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. This will be caught by Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Garoppolo now. He's got Green. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And the accuracy lacking there for Zuerlein. It's off to the right, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down 17-13. A minute 46 to go. They need a touchdown, a field goal. Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, a 22.
First and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Geno Atkins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll look to throw.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he returns it up just shy of the 20. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Pittsburgh, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll have a few action.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Randy
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, round
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And Amendola's got it. Complete. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go, here we go. 180! One, Omaha.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 17 carries, 84 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. This offense in field goal range, and 3 points would tie it right here in this first quarter. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. Caught by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He gets this one to Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter.
Check 55, Mike.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. He finds McCoy. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over here. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. A solid pickup of 5. And
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught here. Amendola. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Allen to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 5. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things start.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Well, Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. On third down, here's McCoy. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what he needed for the first. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, first and 10.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
No gain on the play that time. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ty Montgomery with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No success. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop.
Here we go. 180.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You got it.
So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. This defense holding on to a slim 3-point lead here in the fourth. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, play. Out.
There's a 20th carry for Johnson. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And the catch made by Johnson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jabal Sheard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak, no running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game.
This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. So after the INT, it's Allen. Johnson's got it complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Complete. It's Johnson. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Kerryon Johnson, his second touchdown. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now Garoppolo. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. This for his running back, McCoy. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. A little bit of tough catch, though, falls incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And able to find John Brown. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Garoppolo to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. This defense just one timeout left. This one all but over as we take you down for the final moments. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Steelers, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, their luck may have run out as they...
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, and his throw is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So a change of possession here on the punt. Still 0-0 here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. On 3rd down, it's McCoy, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well, they told us. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 4th touchdown on the year. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Stephon Diggs. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. What do you need? I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. We're ticking down towards halftime here at the end of the 2nd quarter. This offense looking to put 3 on the board. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they take a 17-14 lead. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? Looking to throw. Prescott. Complete. Richardson has it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A 10th carry for Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Prescott from the gun. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy.
The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Number 53, Mike 53! Let's go!
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He finds McCoy. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. John Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Garoppolo now to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. Play action, Garoppolo. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ty Montgomery hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us...
A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. This will be caught by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw is Garoppolo. His first running back, McCoy. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They run, Montgomery. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ty Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Only 2 timeouts at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Pittsburgh, the streak can...
Oh, Henry! It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the big man, Derrick Henry, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our right.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
180!
52. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Draw play. This is Henry. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Keep breaking them balls up.
That result really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game.
And it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. The numbers from last week's game for Ebron. 6 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the #2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
Garoppolo on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo, a gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go. 180!
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And now Garoppolo lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. No score after one on EA Sports.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On third down, Mayfield. And Pascal's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to... First down as the tackles.
180.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the safety creep.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David. Let's get into the action here as the kicking unit is on the field looking to pick up 3. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Mayfield to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Here we go. 180.
Check, 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 check.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Flush to his right. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Here we go. Like 20.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. LaShawn McCoy. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? From the red zone now, Mayfield. And caught by Henry. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Mayfield. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Zach. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Now the former Sun Devil, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 7. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12.
Here we go. Ready? Can't give it up nothing.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox. And this defense will take. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone.
20. Check 52. Come on. All day, dog.
A first down throw for Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Terry McLaurin. So back to live action. Offense in a little bit of a hole. Now can they dig themselves out? Down big on the scoreboard. They need something here. Garoppolo now. First down throw. Ebron caught left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 6 yards in the first down. They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, second and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Here we go, here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, check. 4 down.
Now a toss play to Blunt. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon...
Now, this offense definitely needs points here to get back in this football game. They can start to chip away right now.
Here we go.
54 miles. Let's go, D. Gonna be a long day.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a set. Come on, fellas.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Cards, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6 and 7 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the three. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense. And what can they do with their go-around?
Here we go. 180.
Check 55 to Mike.
And what's that? And what's the ball?
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
What QB doing?
On third down, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Check back, check back.
Get
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He finds his target, John Brown. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. On first down, McCoy. McCoy's got the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing rig. I thought this was the era we were in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ty Montgomery with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are able to strike first. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges.
All right, we've got a 4th and 2 situation. It would be a fairly long field goal. Let's see what this offense wants to do. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
You must be dreaming.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 72 yards. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. LaShawn McCoy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with his... We have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. This for his running back, McCoy. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. From the 16, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Garoppolo, quarterback sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. To throw is Fitzpatrick, going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. The run on 1st down gets him a couple up to the 27. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Out of his end zone, Fitzpatrick looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. He was
Here we go. 180!
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
now a draw play. This is McCoy. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's McCoy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run on 1st down. It's McCoy, and he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Steelers, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they drop their 7th game on the year. And they'll look to...
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started. And this ought to be a good one. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden and...
Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Ready up.
Mike 5-4. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Get up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. This is Johnson, he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very well executed play.
Down. 8, read.
Don't let 89 go deep. Whatever you do.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. It's caught by Funchess. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Devin Funchess. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was...
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's Schaub. And he fires one incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move, now 2 straight incompletions, and he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the...
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Now Schaub. Finding Green complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the...
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On the set.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Guys, this game's...
Now this time he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's got Smith here. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Ready.
First carry for James Conner. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though...
Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Chubb. And that's complete. It's Green here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he finds his tight end, Graham. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll start things out with an AFC North matchup.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say?
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. From the 16, Tannehill. And that's complete to Sanders. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. They'll run with Bawden. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Nick Bawden, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Always important to get the first. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
Down. 10-2 stop.
Go. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And able to find Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, and the Jets are going to get the football here. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 1, Chubb. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
He's got Green. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Ready, break.
Check, 59, 59.
I want that. Give me that. Deep dribble.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
This will be caught by Brown. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people.